I'm Jordan, and you're watching Fixbook.
So today I'm going to be showing you how to replace your parking brake shoes on your Jeep Grand Cherokee. This one is a 96.
Okay guys, and for today's little mini project, I use a hammer, big old pair of needle nose pliers, and a pair of dikes. So with all that said, we'll go ahead and begin today's project. Okay guys, and for today's project, I use a 3/8 ratchet with a 13mm socket, a pair of measuring calipers. You don't have to have an impact, but a 19mm and a breaker bar will work. And of course, you want a jack and jack stands for your new brake pads and or rotors as well. So with all that said, we'll go ahead and begin today's project. Okay guys, now I have a video showing you how to get to this point. If you don't know how to get to this point, do a YouTube search for Jeep, do a YouTube search for Fixbook Jeep rear brakes, something like that. You'll find the video and I'll show you how to remove the rotors and all that sort of thing. The first thing we're going to do is remove a spring here, and we're going to work on getting these shoes off. Okay guys, so you're going to take a pair of side cutters or dikes, and in previous videos I've heard you guys say, oh, you're going to cut the springs. You won't. Please guys, don't worry about that. This is a good tool that you can use to remove these springs. So we're just going to go ahead and let our guy set off to the side. This guy should be able to come down. I forgot about our hold down springs. I'll show you that here in just a minute. You've got two hold down clip looking guys that are kind of like springs. We're going to push and we're going to get those pins out so it'll release the shoe. Okay guys, and he might be a little hard to see, but if you reach back here you should be able to feel him, and then we're gonna push down, and the idea here is to get this piece through that hole and then it'll release the shoe. Okay guys, and the helpful thing I found here is using 2 screwdrivers and an extra hand. Hey dear, could you tap on this? Hold on. There. And there we go. Now our little clip comes out and we've got this little pin in the back, and now we should be able to kind of pull this guy out, and we have one more little spring. We'll just kind of get him out, and now we've got our shoe off. So you're gonna remove the other hold down spring on this side and that shoe will come off. Now I'm gonna work on getting stuff back together, and I'm gonna show you what you need to know as far as installing your new shoes. Okay guys, now as far as installing this guy back on, what you're going to want to do is first you're going to get this pad, this shoe set back in with your spring there, and the way you do that is you reach around and on the other side you'll be able to touch your pin, and then you'll be able to squeeze this little ring guy and then push up, so you're going to get the head through that hole and then slide up. That's how you get the pin, and that's how this shoe will be held in place. And then you're going to want to get your star adjuster, which is going to be this guy right here. You're going to get that guy, set him up in place. Go ahead and set the spring on this side and this side, and then swing the shoe up. And then when I'm skipping the spring here for a second, but when you get your shoe back on, that adjuster, you'll see there's little teeth, and you can spin that adjuster and you'll find it makes it tighter or looser setting this guy back on. So you'll want to adjust them so that you can slide this guy back on and he's tight. And well, not real tight, you want to be able to spin. Remember, these are just your parking shoes. So next what you'll do is you'll swing this guy up, and you're going to start the spring on this end and you're going to hook him up to this guy. You're going to swing him up, and then you're going to get the hold down spring and pin on this side as well. And then you're going to make sure the star wheel, it's got 2 little grooves. It's going to catch on that side and catch on that side. Make sure that's in there. And then once you've got your 2 hold down springs in, then you're going to reach in. I use this big old pair of pliers. I reach in and grab that spring in there and then put them in the hole. And then you're going to want to make sure that it looks even all the way around. You can see where my finger's at right now. It's kind of like a little ridge. Just make sure the shoes go along that ridge and it's even. And then of course you'll want to be able to put your rotor back on over those shoes. So that pretty much concludes the removal and install. It's just a spring there, you got your star wheel adjuster and your hold down spring. So that concludes today's little project. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching guys. If you would like, subscribe, comment, and all that fun stuff, And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.